To put in the JSX and the style for NoteList and NoteForm. Right now, they are just the words NoteList and NoteForm smashed together. Not terribly useful, so let's move on from sidebar to NoteList. Let's have a look at the static version, which was in notes.html. Let's open that off to the side. Here's NoteList. Let's find that section of our markup. Here it is, div class NoteList. So I can just copy and I'll make my font smaller for just a moment. It's a little big. There's a lot of stuff in there. There's lots of notes in there. Just one will do for now. So I'm going to copy NoteList up to the end of the first note. Looks like. I'll replace my div here with that. Then I'll remember to close the UL and close the div. Then I have a bunch of classes. I need to change those to class name. So I'm going to insert multiple cursors to do this. So I'll stick my cursor right here after div class. Hold down Alt or Option. Stick it there, here, here, here. Type capital N name. There we go. I've added it everywhere. My red squiggles go away. Let's see what this looks like so far. Probably not going to look like much. Yep, but I've got notes and I've got an LI with a note in it. Good start. Now we need to style this thing. So we can again look at style.css. Find the styles that apply to NoteList. There are a bunch of them, including some media queries for responsive design. I'm not going to go through doing this with Aphrodite right now. It's just going to take a lot of time if we do it that way. I will do it at home and push it later so you can see. But for right now, I just want to get all these styles in there. So NoteList, NoteList H3, NoteList blah blah blah, NoteList balloonist, NoteList. Up to here. Line 267 is where NoteList ends and NoteForm begins. So what I'm going to do is make a new file in my source directory called NoteList.css, and I'm going to capitalize it the same way I do the component. I'm going to paste all that CSS in there. Then inside NoteList.js at the top, after I import React, I'm going to import ./NoteList.css. I don't need to import something from that. I don't need it as a variable. I just need to import it. And our build system is already configured to do the right thing with that. So that should import that style sheet. As I pointed out, there's nothing magical about importing it in this file that makes it only style this component. The only reason that does the right thing is because I did prefix all of these with NoteList space. It's just for the sake of organizing your code. It doesn't automatically scope it to that component. And it's styled now. Cool. Style the NoteList. I'll just style NoteList. How's that? Questions?